The city of LA makes millions from parking tickets, but some activists say enough is enough, and they want to force changes in what they call a hidden tax scheme. NBC4's Kate Larson live in North Hollywood with a story. Kate?
Kathy, I spoke to the director of that group, the Los Angeles Parking Freedom Group, and he says, for example, a 1-hour limit on a parking meter like this here in North Hollywood versus 2 or 3 hour limit increases the chance that your meter will expire before you get back to your car and that you'll get a ticket, generating revenue for the city. I also, however, spoke to Councilman Tom LaBonge tonight, who says, no, it's not about writing tickets. It's about limits and making sure that there's an open spot on the street so that there is more car turnover. Stephen Vincent founded the Los Angeles Parking Freedom Initiative in October with the help of Jay Bieber, who fought against LA's red light camera system. Both men want to reform restrictions on parking spaces and increases in fees and fines associated with parking in Los Angeles in recent years. Vincent points out that a 1-hour limit on a meter and extended hours well into the night in some areas make it hard for people to eat out at restaurants, go to the movies, or in his case, yoga classes that last for more than an hour or two. They say the city generates $300 million a year in parking, half of which comes from tickets. They'd like to see parking become more about business owners and consumers rather than about fattening the city's coffers.
I think this is one of those really unique situations where the interests of businesses and the interests of consumers and residents all converge.
We should go back to the original goal of parking meters and the revenue that's collected for that and put that back into the community where those revenues are collected, maybe build more opportunities for parking and parking structures and things like that.
They used to be what they call parking districts, Vermont, Wilshire, but the city does need the revenue to serve its people. I think you've got to believe that having 10,000 Los Angeles police officers is very important. We need more firefighters and paramedics. Their numbers are down.
Councilman Tom LaBonge says the council has discussed changes in parking, but not in depth, which he hopes to do so in 2014. He was careful not to tell me he was open to reform, says he is open to discussion. He would like to change unclear parking rules in the fine print on meters and also on signs in the streets. Reporting live in North Hollywood, Kate Larson, NBC4 News.